Sunlight dappled through ancient trees. A vibrant forest community bustled with life. Finnick, a young fox, watched with bored eyes. His cleverness often led to mischief. He craved excitement in his monotonous days. One sunny afternoon, deep in a clearing, Finnick's mischievous spirit took hold. He took a deep breath, a plan forming. His eyes twinkled with anticipation. "The river is flooding!" he shrieked loudly. His voice echoed through the quiet trees. Panic erupted instantly among the creatures. Squirrels chittered, dropping their nuts. Rabbits bolted, ears flattened in fear. Even Gideon, the great horned owl mare, blinked. His usually stoic demeanor faltered. Animals scrambled frantically for higher ground. They pushed past each other in a frenzy. A tiny mouse squeaked in terror. Finnick watched, a smirk playing on his lips. Moments later, the chaos subsided. The river remained calmly within its banks. The animals realized the deception. It was another of Finnick's infamous false alarms. Just a prank to inject some excitement. The initial relief quickly morphed. Exasperation spread through the crowd. This wasn't the first time he had done this. His antics had become a regular occurrence. Trust in Finnick slowly eroded. A badger shook his head in disgust. A squirrel chattered angrily at the fox. The forest creatures regarded him with skepticism. They began to ignore his pronouncements. Doors closed as he approached. Whispers followed him through the paths. A dangerous precedent was unknowingly set. Finnick alone? Sahil, the fun over. His boredom returned, heavier than before. He kicked a loose stone with his paw. The sun began to dip below the canopy. Shadows lengthened across the forest floor. The air grew cooler. A silent warning. Finnick walked home, the forest quieter. No one spoke to him. No one waved. His reputation was now firmly established. The boy who cried wolf again and again, a lonely figure in the fading light. Days turned into weeks. The pranks ceased. Finnick roamed, feeling increasingly isolated. One sweltering afternoon, a new scent arose. Smoke, acrid and thick, drifted through the trees. A small fire began, crackling ominously. It spread quickly, fueled by dry leaves. Finnick saw the flames, his heart pounding. He ran, screaming, "Fire! The forest is burning!" His desperate cries echoed, but no one listened. A rabbit merely twitched its nose, unconcerned. A badger rolled its eyes, turning away. Closed doors and skeptical glances met his pleas. Finnick's past pranks had created a dangerous precedent. The forest creatures now ignored his cries. One day, a genuine threat emerged. A small, insidious fire began to spread. Its tendrils licked at the dry underbrush. Smoke curled subtly from the forest floor. Finnick was playing near the burgeoning blaze. He saw the first orange flicker. His heart pounded with genuine fear. This was unlike his manufactured alarms. The heat grew, the smoke thickened. "Fire! Fire!" he cried, his voice raw. He ran towards the nearest burrows. His desperation echoed through the trees. A squirrel chittered, then turned away. A rabbit twitched its nose, then hopped on. His pleas were met with predictable responses. Eye rolls from a badger, dismissive sighs from a family of raccoons. Doors closing in his face. "It's just Finnick again," whispered a mouse. "He's always up to something," grumbled a bear. No one believed the boy who cried wolf. The fire raged, growing stronger. Flames climbed a dry oak tree. The crackling intensified. A hungry sound. Animals started to notice the real smoke. Panic began to stir, but it was late. The fire caused significant damage. Homes were engulfed in orange and black. Finnick watched in horror. His own home, closest to the origin, suffered most. Flames licked at his den's entrance. The devastating consequences were undeniable. A harsh, undeniable lesson unfolded. The community saw the destruction. They saw Finnick's genuine remorse. Tears streamed down his soot-stained face. Gideon, the owl mayor, surveyed the damage. He understood the profound impact of past deceit. The forest smoldered, a stark reminder: a truthful witness saves lives. A false witness is deceitful. Integrity is the foundation of trust. Finnick sat amidst the ashes of his home. His words had power. He now knew. Honesty matters when it truly counts. A new, somber understanding settled over him. He looked at the charred remains of his den. The air was thick with the smell of smoke and loss. Gideon approached Finnick, his gaze soft. The young fox looked up, his eyes red. "I'm so sorry," Finnick whispered, voice broken. Gideon nodded slowly, understanding his pain. The lesson was etched into the forest's scars. Trust, once broken, is hard to rebuild. Finnick vowed to change, to be truthful. His journey to redemption had just begun. The forest would heal, slowly, with time, and Finnick would learn the true power of his words.